when I want to create my steak, I have a library of a few different slabs. I can choose each one of them and I can adjust it accordingly. I can define the amount of marbling, the internal fat or the external fat. And now I can start and go and print it and produce it. But I also have a pre-prepared list of jobs that I'm tending to do this day. So I'm putting it, this is my queue, this is my timeline for today. I know that in an hour or something from now I will need to refill the machine with new material. But now I can go directly into the printing process and you can see how the process starts to build layer by layer.
In the past 2 years, we have been working deeply on understanding meat and what makes meat so exciting. And we identified a few components that we can recreate from plants and have the same exact performance as the tissue of animal meat, giving you, with the combination of additive manufacturing, the exact feeling you experience a good steak, a good cut of meat coming from an animal without the use of the animal.
Here we study meat, animal meat. We study the texture, the chewiness, the tenderness, the juiciness, all the properties that give meat this sensory experience. And then we know how to mimic it in our meat. You can always make it better, but now we have a product that is very similar. People taste it or smell it and they say, "Whoa, this is animal meat," and we're getting there.
We produce today a range of products, much more than just one steak, much more than just one printer. We have the factory in Israel and the factory in the Netherlands already producing over several tons a day. And during this year, we're increasing our capacity to reach a total volume of over 15 tons a day.
למה?
למזון, צליאק, משהו, יופי.
אתה מרגיש את אני יכול להגיד את הזיכרון של טעם של דם.
Okay.
We see a world in a decade from now that new meat or meat made from plants is a big part of the meat industry. It replaces a lot of the meat that people consume today that is bad for the environment and bad for the most of the people in the supply chain. I still believe that people will consume high quality meat forever, coming from animals, and these two industries will live side by side.
יש איזה כאילו שילוב של בעצם יש מרקם וטעם והמשחקים ביניהם שהם כל כך מורכבים.
Even when we will become 1%, 2%, and the industry will become 10% of the meat industry, the impact on the planet is so big that it's worthwhile to pursue it in the next decade.